Ready? Call the meeting in order. All please rise. I ask you to join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. And please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Begley.
Here.
Alderman Basso. Alderman Lewandowski.
Here.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan. Alderman McGovern.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
Present.
All right, we have quorum then. There's no special presentations tonight. Under the consent calendar, I've got 3 items. The approval of the City Council minutes from the meeting on August 6, 2024. The approval of the payroll and the voucher list for the period of ending August 16, 2024. And a motion to approve the request from Chicago Christian High School for a special events permit for the conductor annual Light the Night 5K on September 20th, 2024 from 4 to 6 on a designated route.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Clifford. Is there a second? Seconded by Alderman McGovern. Discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
That's it. All right. No sealed bids tonight. Under my report, a couple of remarks. I seem out of sorts tonight. My motherboard on my computer crashed last Friday, and I just got it back today, and nothing's the way it was before, so I spent a couple hours just doing it now, so I'm just kind of fried here. But other than that, just kind of on a positive note, if you've noticed over the years, last couple of years especially, we've spent a lot of time and money trying to beautify the town, you know, whether it be the medians, you know, we've got the medians on Harlem Avenue and Ridgeland, put those in a number of years ago. One of the first projects we did, the landscaping on Harlem Avenue in front of the businesses and behind the businesses. You know, we've got the beautiful Adopt a Pot program through the beautification committee, and then the hanging baskets that we added about 2 or 3 years ago, and that's in addition to the art garden. But in art garden and also the all the artwork we have in town because of the Palos Fine Arts Commission. But you know, all of that takes maintenance. So I would just like to thank Ed Obiella, who Ed is here every morning when I get here between 7:30 and 8, doing general maintenance in City Hall. Then he gets in his truck with a tank on it, and he waters all the plants on Harlem Avenue and front and back, and spends a good part of the day doing that and emptying the trash and all the trash receptacles. So I just want to give a big thanks to Ed. Sometimes people go unappreciated as far as doing things for the town, and it means a lot. I mean, it brings kind of a nice feeling to our residents, and that was the reason we did it. So again, that's actually all I have tonight. I've got under next thing, I've got a motion to adopt an ordinance granting a request for a deadline extension in connection with the PUD ordinance 01520 and 01422 for the 2.85 acre piece on the northeast corner of Harlem and College Drive, referred to as 7150 College Drive. And petitioners, you guys are here. You want to just kind of give us a little background, what's going on, maybe? So,
sure.
What brings us to light? So,
would you like to step up here?
That'd be great.
Okay, great.
Introduce yourselves and
Sure. Go ahead, Dan. Come up with me. My name is Kevin Griffin, and I represent ownership. Dan, go ahead and introduce.
I'm Dan Soltis. I'm with Chima Developers.
So as was mentioned, we're here requesting an extension of the planned unit development for 7150 West 119th Street. We've been in front of City Council before, and as I believe you know, the plan under the planned unit development was to build a fuel station. Dan from Chima can talk a little bit more about that. Last time we were here requesting an extension of the planned unit development deadlines, they had recently purchased the property, so they needed this extension, and the first extension therein was August 23rd of 2023 to apply for permits for construction. They complied with that deadline, however, are not going to be able to meet the next deadline, which is August 31st, just next week of 2024, to start construction. However, we want a full disclosure in front of City Council, and we talked with David Stroll as well as Amy Ingalls about this. There has been a proposal, Chima was approached, a proposal to purchase the lot One that unfortunately they felt from a business perspective they could not say no to, and it is currently under contract for sale, with potentially closing in the next, sometime in September, potentially. Unfortunately though, so it is a little awkward, but we do have to come here in the event that this does not go through. They need those deadline extensions. And I do just want to mention, at every point, they make this decision from a business perspective, but at every point up until then, all the efforts have been made to get this thing going. The permits were all applied for well in advance of that August 2023 deadline. They were not finally approved, however, until May of this year, I believe is what you said, Dan, was the last one, right around May?
Yeah, from the city standpoint, we're really, really close on that, working with Frank Cordiano at the building department.
So it really was just a timing thing. So that's why we're here. We wanted to give the full explanation, obviously, to everyone and be upfront about what is going on here.
So, let me get this straight. You asked for extension to continue, and you're going to continue as planned? Or you're going to sell the property off to another developer?
The plan is to sell the property off. We cannot speak for exactly what those plans are once the property is sold off. However, it has not closed, and in the event that it doesn't, Chima plans to move forward with the construction of the fuel station.
So if the plan does not go through, he'll continue with the building that was approved with the fuel refilling station and convenience store, correct?
Absolutely. No changes at all to what.
But if it is sold, those plans will be all new, correct? Maybe possible.
That would be up to the next group. We don't have a lot of information on that. It has, I will say though, I don't believe their plans are to build a fuel station there. We do know that much, and providing you with as much info as we have.
But it would change ownership, and probably the development in most cases will change too.
Yes.
How much time are you looking for an extension?
I believe there was a draft extension that was in the agenda items, which set everything out a year. That is certainly doable. I think those deadlines. So it would be the new deadline of August 31st of 25 to commence construction. And then, I'm sorry, I don't have the copy with me right now.
August 30th, 25 to commence, and then February 24 of 2026 for completion.
Yeah, which if the purchase falls through, that is certainly realistic, and I think frankly ownership would anticipate being a little bit ahead of those deadlines.
If this extension is granted, well, would you please maintain that lot in a timely fashion till a formal decision is made on the sale or non-sale?
Of course. Yes.
Move to approve the extension.
Moved by Alderman Keys, seconded by Alderman McGovern. Discussion? All in favor? Let's get a roll call.
Okay. Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
All right, great.
Thank
Thanks,
you
guys.
very much.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep us informed as what.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you
Okay, great.
very
Thanks,
much.
guys. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. City Clerk?
Yes, Mayor, thank you. I just have a quick announcement to make. Notice is hereby given that the first day to circulate petitions for mayor, treasurer, clerk, first ward alderman, second ward alderman, third ward alderman, and fourth ward alderman for the city of Palos Heights for the April 1st, 2025 consolidated elections is August 20th, 2024. The office of the city clerk in and for the city of Palos Heights will be open from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Tuesday, November 12th, 2024 through Monday, November 18th, 2024 for the purpose of accepting nominating papers. Persons seeking information about the process and requirements for a candidate seeking election to the above offices can consult the 2025 candidate guide for the consolidated election, which can be found on the Illinois State Board of Elections website at www.elections.il.gov. Further questions regarding required documents to file as a candidate for election should be directed to the Illinois State Board of Elections at 312-814-6440 or to any attorney.
That's it?
Yes.
Thank you. City Treasurer?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have the treasurer's report for the month ending July 31st. General fund started the month with $5,113,336. Revenues for July were $1,902,645. Expenses were $1,096,358. Other source use, $92,630, giving an ending cash balance in the general fund of $5,826,993. Total of all city funds started July with $30,533,860. Revenues for the month were $3,157,268. Expenses were $1,955,303. Other source use, $35,999, giving an ending cash balance in all city funds, $31,699,826. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
All right, need a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. City Attorney?
No report.
Any communications anyone have tonight? Citizens wishing to address the council? Anyone? You guys all dressed up? Anybody? No? Okay.
Come on, stand up.
All right. Standing reports, Finance Committee. Anybody have Alderman McGrogan's?
I don't believe he has a report.
Yeah, he does.
Does?
Well, there's actually just a motion to approve an agreement with View Transit LLC for advertising for the bus shelters within the city limit from September 26, 2024 till September 25th, 2034. That's a renewal of an existing agreement. Right.
I'll second.
Okay, Alderman Key, second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Key?
Yes.
Alderman McGovern?
Yes.
Alderman Clifford?
Aye.
Alderman Begley?
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski?
Aye.
Motion carries. Alderman Basso is not here. Does he have anything?
No report.
All right. Municipal grounds and property, Alderman Begley.
No report this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
All right. Planning and zoning, Alderman McGovern.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Alderman Key, you've got a bunch of things there.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd just like to say thank you to the mayor and to the rec staff and the rec advisory board and the rec committee as we were able to last week dedicate Orchard Park next to the rec center with that splash pad that's we've been planning for years now, and it has finally come to fruition. There was a nice group there that night, and it was just interesting to watch the kids playing behind us as we did the dedication, because they were just laughing and giggling the whole time we were there. So it was fun to do that.
My granddaughter enjoyed it, by the way.
Yes. And I'd also like to make an announcement. Due to inclement weather, we had to cancel the Chicago Experience concert last Thursday, and it's been rescheduled though. So on September 5th, which is a Thursday night, Chicago Experience will be at the gazebo at 7 o'clock. Come out early, and I'm sure there's going to be vendors and a big crowd, so come out early for that. And then I'd like to make a motion, number 11 on the agenda, to approve payment application number 4 to Hacienda Landscaping in the amount of $133,059.42 for construction work completed for the Orchard Park project.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Begley. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGovern?
Yes.
Alderman Clifford?
Aye.
Alderman Begley?
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski?
Aye.
Alderman Key?
Yes. Then I'd like to make a motion to approve payment number 2 to Splashtacular LLC in the amount of $41,260 for water slide design, materials, freight, and installation labors supervision as part of the pool project.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Key and seconded by Alderman Clifford. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Clifford?
Aye.
Alderman Begley?
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski?
Aye.
Alderman Key?
Yes.
Alderman McGovern?
Yes.
Then I'd like to make a motion to approve payment to Aries Inc. in the amount of $5,212.51 for an emergency water pipe repair for the pool.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Key and seconded by Alderman Clifford. Discussion?
Has it been completed?
Yes.
Okay.
It happened actually over a weekend. That's why it was an emergency thing, and we would have had to shut down the pool for like 3 days, so.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Roll call?
Alderman Begley?
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski?
Aye.
Alderman Key?
Yes.
Alderman McGovern?
Yes.
Alderman Clifford?
Aye.
And then I'd like to make a motion to approve payment of $47,770 for the first installment of the 24-25 membership contribution to SWISRA.
Moved by Alderman Key.
Second.
Second by Alderman Begley. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Alderman Clifford, roads and construction?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Motion to award the 70th Court Landscaping Restoration Project to Country Landscaping and Supply for the lowest bid in the amount of $43,587.50.
Moved by Alderman Clifford. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Lewandowski. Any discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Next, a motion to approve payment to Morris Engineering for engineering services for various projects throughout the city in the amount of $17,803.12.
Moved by Alderman Clifford. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Key. Any discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
And to finish up my report, just an update on the road program. We got a late start this year due to some various situations, but they're in the process of grinding now and curbs and that. As soon as that is finished, they'll start with the pavement. So we hope to be there. They're working with the schools now and Patriot Drive by the rec center and that to get all this coordinated. Not to be a big inconvenience. So hopefully we'll get this all wrapped up within a month.
Very good.
And that's the end of my report.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. License, permits, and franchise. Alderman Lewandowski.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have one item on the agenda this evening, item number 17. I'd like to make a motion to approve a variance for an illuminated wall sign at 12801 South Harlem Avenue to be larger than the code allows in the Harlem Overlay District.
Moved by Alderman Lewandowski. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Begley. Discussion?
Mr. Mayor, this is for Lou Malnati's.
Questions? Roll call?
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
That's all I got, Mr. Mayor. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. No water and sewer. Business and economic development, Alderman Key.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Alderman McGovern, any cable?
Oh, yes, Mr. Mayor, I got one little comment. At our last city council meeting, I explained that the 13th and 14th of August, we were going to be without any wiring for cable for TV for 2 days. It's been done, it's completed, it's been updated, and it is working fine. And it goes through YouTube, and we are now going worldwide.
Scary.
I know.
I don't want to be worldwide.
Russian spies will be.
All right. Any old business? Any citizens wish to have any questions about anything? You guys, any questions here? You just kind of, all right. Any new business?
Just a message from Alderman Basso
Yes.
on this end of it. He said, being that it's the start of the new school year, to ask people to be aware of their surroundings and their children, they'll be walking up and down the streets and obey the speed limits as possible.
Super. And we hope they do that all the time, but we know they don't, so.
Well, the signs are there, whether they
I
adhere
understand
to them
totally.
is another story, but the kids will be out there, they're walking on the side with the Maz and the strollers,
Right.
the students, and we don't want to get anybody hurt.
Right.
Want to get them to school and back safe. Thank you.
All right. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.